welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to Creative Conversations, where I have a conversation with different creatives in New York City. And today we have.
Shridhar.
Nice to meet you, Shridhar.
Nice to
And
meet you too.
what do you do?
I'm an app designer and engineer.
Okay, so I just met Shridhar in a design meetup right here in Madison Square Park, and I would love to know more about you. So, what brings you to New York City?
I just wanted to live here. I mean, New York City is amazing. It's got like energy. It's just got like so many creative people just doing everything. So I feel like, just in general, like I grew up in California, and while that was great for growing up, I wanted to like live in a bigger city, and just the amount of opportunities here are amazing.
That's amazing. And are you loving it here? Are you liking-
Absolutely, yeah. I've been here like 5 years now, and it's absolutely beautiful.
So you're a New Yorker, basically.
I mean, I wouldn't. I think the official timeline is 10 years, but
Oh, is it?
on my way.
Okay. That's great. So what exactly you do as a designer? Like, what is your work looking like?
So my background is more in engineering, like software engineering, and I've worked for various companies building websites and apps. But I wanted to work for myself, so first I started freelancing a little bit, and now I have a few ideas that I'm working on. One is a fitness app called FitLoop that a bunch of people have used for more specifically bodyweight strength training, and then it's also good for like in the gym with weights. And then I'm working on a different idea, which is going to be a collaborative travel planning app. That's in my design phase right now.
Okay, that's super interesting, and it's so. These are two very different things altogether.
Yeah.
So how did you come here? Like as a designer, building brands, and like being a founder.
I think I more so just realized that instead of just one particular idea, I'm really passionate about creating like useful things for people to use, which is like kind of at the heart of design. So I really like, even though I'm almost like a fake designer because by education I'm more of an engineer, but kind of by intuition or by heart, like I'm more of a designer. So yeah, that's kind of how I ended up in this meetup.
Okay, yeah, that's. I don't think there is anything called like a fake designer, because most of the people I know who are doing design don't even have any kind of design background or education. But it's so interesting, despite doing so many things and being a founder, you still choose to call yourself a designer, out of.
Yeah, I think like the design is really at the heart of it, and engineering for me is just like the means to be able to create whatever I'm thinking about. I think that's one thing that I love about being an engineer, is that when I have an idea, I can go and create it, or I can like figure out how to create it. Because a lot of times, like I'll design something, and I'm truly thinking as from a designer perspective, like they're passionate about the idea. They want to make something really cool, but then if you don't have an engineer to work with, or if you're not working in a company, or if you don't have like funding, then you kind of are stuck, right? So I think that's also why it's cool, like all these AI tools are getting better, that you can actually as a designer have some really cool ideas, and then you can use these tools to kind of build those things too.
And I think this is like a hot question. Well, how do you think one should learn all of this? Because especially you talk about AI and tech, and that's what everyone wants to do right now, be in the tech industry as a designer. So how does one break through? Like,
I think what's worked for me is to come up with an idea and just try to make it, just try to build it, and before AI, when I was engineering and getting better at engineering, I would just Google like 1,000 questions, a day. So it's just like a lot of just like, how do I solve this? How do I solve this? How do I solve this? And yeah, it's kind of, it's not easy, and no one's just gonna like hand it to you. But those same things are true today, but the barrier is way lower, because now you can just ask AI, how do I do this? And it'll give you like this detailed answer, and like you can, and then you just have to put in the work yourself, but it's gonna like meet you halfway. Whereas before, Google would only meet you like 5% of the way, So yeah, less of an excuse now.
Yeah, I totally. There are no excuses anymore. I mean, there is everything at your disposal. But anyway, thanks for sharing that. That was very detailed. I have like one last question for you. For someone who is just starting out in New York City, as you did 5 years back,
right?
Do you have any advice for them?
Honestly, just try to go and meet as many people as you can. Because you truly don't know like where you're going to meet someone who's going to lead to something. And the beautiful thing about the city is you don't have to approach it like networking. You just go out and meet people, and you have fun, and naturally you can form connections that down the line are going to lead to something really good.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for that. And thank you so much for taking out some time for this series that I'm just starting out. And thanks for watching this video, guys. If you do have any questions for Shridhar, please comment them down below and we'll try to get them
Like and
answered.
subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Thank you.
All right.